We're heading back to Ouray, Colorado. And this time we're doing something a little different. I'm joined again by my buddy Bryce. You might remember him from Utah. We're back to play in the mountain shadows for our 2024 Dudes trip. We'll be checking out the sights around town. But on this trip, we're mostly here for the trails. Check it out.
There's so many ways to escape, but I guess it's time to wake up, time to wake up. Far too many ways to escape, but I guess it's time to wake up, time to wake up, time to wake up.
As you can tell, we are on the road again. And this time we are doing something a little bit different. We've been planning it for a while. We're planning on going up to the Ouray area. On this trip, we are going to be doing some serious off-roading. I know it's been a while, the channel's been a little quiet lately, but it's time for us to get out and do these things. We're going to be doing the Alpine Loop, guys. This guy's going to be our tour guide. He knows all about these things. So, yeah, we're in for a treat. We're also going to do Imogene Pass. And, what was it, Yankee Boy?
Yankee Boy Basin.
Yankee Boy Basin, Yankee Boy Mine. We're going to see so much Colorado because, you know, you can see a lot from the highways, but you can see even more from the off-road. That's the intention of this trip.
As usual, things did not go according to plan. Let's talk for a minute about how the day really started.
Miracles do happen, guys. You just got to have faith, stay relaxed, everything's got, because Logan came through today.
Yes, he did. In a big way. Huge shout out to Logan and the entire team at Line-X of Colorado Springs.
And some of you might be asking, who's Logan? Well,
say hi to Logan. He's the owner of Line-X of Colorado Springs. Not all heroes wear capes, guys. Because when we discovered that the 7-pin on his truck wasn't working and we're supposed to be leaving, Logan said, bring it by my shop. We'll have it fixed in a half an hour. And they did. Now, they're not a sponsor of this channel yet, but the good folks at Line-X of Colorado Springs really came through in a pinch. So a tremendous Journeys by Jay thank you goes out to Logan and his entire team over there at Line-X of Colorado Springs. You guys rule.
but now we're rolling into Denver. Oh, my favorite place on earth.
I feel nauseous.
A little bit. I don't like this place. Dude,
Bro.
we are seeing the wackiest crap. This is Denver, man. Wow.
Love Colorado, not such big fans of Denver. So let's head west.
Hey, look who's driving! Oh my God! I'm scared! This thing is crazy huge.
Yep, Bryce is letting me drive his baby for a bit. But soon enough, he's back in the driver's seat for the best reason to take I-70.
Glenwood Canyon, y'all. We're gonna speed through the whole thing thanks to hyperlapse. And quite literally in real life too.
Cutting a 4-lane interstate highway into this canyon was quite an engineering feat. And as mentioned before, the most beautiful way to get to the other side of the Rockies. At the end of this canyon is Grand Junction, and from there we turn south, all the way back to Ouray, Colorado.
Ouray, Colorado. We have made it. And we got here early enough that we're actually gonna start off the day right away by going to Box Canyon Falls. A little kind of off the beaten path little thing you can do here. And, well, I don't, this way? No, main entrance. Yeah, enter here. Let's go. Starting Ouray with a little nature walk. How about that, huh? Much needed, I'll tell you that much. I mean, just look at what's right off to my side here. A little bit of a drop. Huh? All right, so wouldn't you know, as soon as I get into Box Canyon here, my battery dies. How about that? But that's all right. That's why we have cell phones. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make use of my cell phone. Check this out. Wow. Wow.
Box Canyon Falls is right on the edge of Ouray, In fact, it's right at the start of the Imogene Trail. And it's another one of those hidden gems that you don't want to miss. The raging waters of Canyon Creek have carved out a hidden waterfall here. And it's yet another thing that cameras just don't do justice for. You gotta see this with your eyes. Would anyone be surprised to know that Bryce is taking pictures for other people again? I'm not.
No clue if you can hear me, but check this out, man. Dude, look at this. This is beautiful. This is awesome. Right up in nature, baby.
We've barely been in mining country for an hour, and we've already struck gold. So when you find yourself in this area, be sure to stop by.
Wow. Sure was loud in there. It sure got quiet in a hurry. Oh, he left me. You remember how much it cost for us to go see the Four Corners?
$20 a person or something?
No, wasn't that much.
Well,
It was $8. It was $1 more than this. What was better?
This.
Yeah.
I like concrete and all. I really do.
Concrete's great, but
Yeah, but not to pay to see it.
yeah. It's an infestation. It's the cutest infestation ever. Instead of roaches scattering, it's chipmunks. Anyways, we're hungry now, so we're rolling into... Oh, that's me. We're rolling into Uray. I'm gonna find us some good eats. We're back. Well, I'm back, he's back. We haven't been here together before, but we've been here before. And look, it's not snowing this time. It's pretty amazing. But we love this little town for sure. Bro, there are so many off-roading vehicles here that it is ridiculous. I mean, we knew that there are world-class trails out here, but we didn't know it was gonna be like this. This feels a lot like Moab did with just how many people are here. It's like a crazy, it's night and day from the last time we were here. This place is bustling right now. Look, off-roaders everywhere, everywhere. Did I mention that this area boasts some of the finest off-roading trails in the country? We'll get to that. This is what it's all about. Whoa, that was fancy. After a long day, it's time for some downtime. And most importantly, a hot meal. It's been a day. We've had truck issues, drove 6 hours, set up camp, didn't show that, went to Box Canyon Falls, and now it's gonna culminate here. You're lagging. Patio. What do you think? What a view, huh?
I love it.
You look over there, they got another rooftop like bar thing going on up there. Pretty rad, man.
It makes sense because in a place like this, the last place you want to be is inside.
For real, especially right now.
Now how's that for rugged mountain ambiance? I'd eat a hamburger here.
Well, as you know, I'm most definitely a foodie traveler, and here we are at, where are we again? We are at the
Gold Belt Bar and Grill.
Gold Belt Bar and Grill in Uray, Colorado. And starting off, to kind of tease the palate a little bit, gonna have a Voodoo Ranger IPA. Ooh, Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. To Uray.
To your rig. Not just for a day.
Pair of burgers, man. Pair of burgers.
That's what we had to do. And we haven't even had our hamburger and Telluride yet. And we're still gonna have a hamburger and Telluride. Be sure to check out the Gold Belt Bar and Grill. After a day like today, it was just what the doctor ordered.
Gold Belt Bar and Grill.
Fantastic. A little pricey. Fries were a little cold. Didn't like that. But the burger was amazing and really hit the spot. So,
Stopping in the Uray area, I got another one for you. Last time it was full tilt saloon. This time, gold belt. Oh, more good eats.
And so concludes day one. But I called this the off-road series for a reason. And yeah, haven't hit the off-road yet. That begins in the morning.
Well, good morning, everybody, from the KOA, Uray, holiday, not necessarily in that order. It is a beautiful morning. And the whole campground is just starting to wake up to and including us. Oh, getting that first sip of Java juice. Well, I've already had my first sip, but this is the first cup of Java juice. Had to work for it today. Had to do it the hard way and actually use a percolator. Percolator. I can't say it. Percolator. So I'll perk you later. Once that caffeine really starts flowing through the veins, then it's time to make a proper camp breakfast. And then, well, as you know, you already know what the plans are. We're gonna take that big old beast over there. Not this one, that one. And we are gonna explore some off-road trails. We're gonna see nature and history. How did you put it last night? Nature and history combined. It's gonna be fabulous. Got breakfast is cooking. Already got the bacon done. That's kind of the hard part. Getting properly fueled. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are heading up the $1 Million Highway. Right down below us there, you can't really see it. Well, you'll see it once we start making this turn. That's Uray down there behind us. We're gonna leave it behind us for a little bit as we head out there onto them trails. We're gonna do some pretty easy ones today because today is kind of just our chillax day. We're under no pressure to get anywhere. So yeah, we're just gonna go up there. We're gonna fight the crowds and check out some old mines today, dude. So this is gonna be incredible.
Colorado State Highway 550 between Uray and Durango is affectionately known as the $1 Million Highway. And others have dubbed it the scariest freaking highway in the whole state. And for good reason.
What's the name of this trail?
Red Mountain Mining Area.
Red Mountain Mining Area. We're starting now.
And here we are, finally starting our first trail. Let's get a whole lot of dirt on this pretty truck.
Oh my God, that is a great camera angle.
To start with, I think I'm gonna dare say, I think what we're seeing here is a lot prettier than Moab. And here's our first historic mine, the Guston Robinson, opened sometime in the 1880s. And this one is most likely the crown jewel of the whole trail.
Oh man, we're here at the Yankee Girl Mine and it's time to fly a drone.
In the 1880s, the Yankee Girl mine struck gold. Or to be more precise, struck silver. It's important to note that in the 1880s, silver was the basis for our currency. She's one of only 3 vertical shaft mines in the area, and the Yankee Girl ore was so rich that it was shipped directly to the smelter, completely bypassing preliminary processing. Her ore was valued at over $10,000 per ton, and over $100 million, in today's money, was extracted before the mine was shut down in 1898, after the country went to the gold standard, and silver plummeted.
Is the mine shaft? Oh, here's the mine shaft over here. Whoa. Oh my. I don't think I want to stand on that. All right, the Yankee Girl Mine. We're gonna be seeing her boyfriend in a couple days. But for now, let's get back to that trail.
This is the Genesee Vanderbilt mine, a copper mine from 1902.
Top of Old Smoky. And man, it is gorgeous up here. Oh, lordy. Look at that. Half the fun of this is trying to navigate your way using these primitive maps that are not quite as accurate as you would hope them to be, even in a fancy book like this. But whatever the case, it still leads to a good time.
I'm not even sure what mine this is. There's just so many in the area. But the recurring theme seems to be that most of them popped up around the 1880s and then crapped out in the 1920s. But as we'll see in the coming days, some are still in operation.
We did it! We did it! Hooray! We finished our first trail. Actually, that was technically 2 trails, wasn't it? Or is that all 1 trail?
I think it's all part of one trail, according to the book.
Now, well, when we're ready, we'll be going up to Clear Lake.
And now we're back on pavement, but only for a little bit. We gotta find County Road 7, which is down by Silverton, but it's the road that's gonna take us to the trailhead of our next adventure. A few miles west of Silverton, out here in the backcountry, is where we're gonna find the start of our next trail. Welcome to the Clear Lake Trail. And it leads to something pretty spectacular. Care to take a guess what?
All right, we are starting the Clear Lake Trail. Lunch awaits us at the top. We're gonna have a sandwich at, isn't it like 12,000 feet up there?
13, I think.
We're gonna have a sandwich at like 12 to 13,000 feet. We'll let you know when we get there what it actually is.
As long as you can handle the shelf roads and the switchbacks, you're gonna love the views up here.
We here on the trail because we got a whole bunch of Lexuses coming through. We've had 4 so far, and here come a few more. Look at that. Pretty busy trail today.
So I told him he had to drive trails eventually, and he keeps putting it off, saying, "Oh, I need to record, I need to record."
Here I am.
Now I'm finding out firsthand what this is all about. And now I'm the lucky guy that gets to take us into our destination, which is somewhere over this ridge. So we just gotta keep on climbing. The trail certainly has its share of minor obstacles, but nothing that this truck can't handle. And finally, right up there is our destination. So what's up here? End of the line for the Clear Lake Trail. It's not super long, and it's not super hard, but it is super beautiful.
Out here at about 11,500 feet above sea level to have a sandwich, fly around a little bit, and enjoy this crystal clear turquoise blue lake named Clear Lake. I feel like I have just stepped into a Bob Ross painting. This looks like one of those places where you really want to camp, but it also looks like a place where a lot of other people want to camp too.
Kind of like Superman over here. Takes some pretty big stones to drag that thing up that trail.
That's probably why they call it Clear Lake. Came out here, come for a sandwich, stay for the views, man.
It's just picturesque up here, and dead quiet, and dead calm.
But you gotta wonder, I mean, there's an old mine up there, which means there's gold in here. So I'm wondering, which most likely, this whole little bowl here was probably cut out by a glacier.
A pristine lake surrounded by majestic peaks, and it's a wonder to think that only the people who braved that trail have ever seen this with their own eyes. And now I'm feeling extremely blessed that I am one of those few people. And grateful.
Oh, we got one right there. I don't know if my camera will pick it up. I think my lenses and my sunglasses are polarized. That's why I'm seeing them pretty darn clear. Yeah. That's just a little bitty trout. That's a little guy.
Hell, put your glasses right over the lens. Will that work?
Yeah, well, mine's prescription glasses. So.
I don't know if that'll work.
Fish fart? Fish fart. One more thing I gotta add. You don't get to places like this without doing the off-roading thing. So, I don't know, man. You know, I've been the RV guy, and now I'm starting to get a little bit, well, we'll keep it simple for now and say, getting a little interested in this. But I'm trying to listen to what he said, because, and I can see from every rig that I've seen out here today, this is a very expensive hobby, but look at the fruits of the rewards, man. Fruits of the labor, I mean. Yeah, I can't even talk right. The beauty is so stunning. Wow. Wow.
Well, now that we're charged up on all this splendor and a sandwich, it's time to start working our way back down those winding trails.
Time to head on down the mountain. And I'm letting him do this, you know, I don't know. He might have flaming brakes by the time we get to the bottom if it were me.
Well, you know what they say, Jay. Climbing down the mountain is still climbing the mountain. Ooh,
what the hell was that? Marmot! I don't know.
Chinchilla?
A chinchilla.
Up here?
Guinea pig! Back to pavement, almost. Well, I didn't get to show you the rig that has absolutely been giving us some amazing shots today. That filthy, poor little GoPro.
That filthy, poor little GoPro has caught some amazing shots today.
Cruising back down the $1 Million Highway, ladies and gentlemen. Heading back to Ouray, well, just outside of Ouray, closer to Ridgeway, actually, to home base, where we're gonna make up some food, chill out, have some drinks, relive the day. And man, what a perfect first day this was. If the next 2 days are anything like today, we're in for a treat, guys. Stick around. We'll see you back in Ouray.
You know you're someplace special when your drive back to camp still looks like this. Of course, the off-roads are fantastic, but even the highway is going to give you a little bit of a thrill.
landed back in Ouray, Colorado. And you know, while I'm here, I noticed that B was getting nice things for his wife and his kids and stuff like that. And I thought, you know, maybe I should pick up something for the lady who couldn't be here today. So we've got this chocolate shop over here. So let's check it out. Thank you so much, appreciate it. We are back at the campsite, and it's his turn to do the dinner tonight. And I think this is gonna have a familiar ring to it. So what's for dinner tonight?
Tacos.
Tacos?
Yeah. Thanks to Amanda back home for cooking them before I left, because she loves me and she's awesome. But yeah, so now all I have to do is warm it up and try to look awesome.
You were saying? But no, we do. Honestly, we do appreciate you, Amanda, for making all that for us. So all we have to do is warm it up so that he looks cool.
Look, it's already almost done. Thank you, babe. Oh, awesome.
And you know what the best part is? It's Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
You know the other best thing about this whole thing? Ice cold margaritas, babe.
I think today just got amazing.
Thank you, babe. This is Amanda's margarita recipe.
Yes, thank you, babe. Well,
shut up.
Currently en route to Ouray. Super excited to get out there with the boys.
We're gonna do the Alpine Loop right now. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it.
driver, do you have any Grey Poupon? Sure. On top of Cinnamon Pass. It's by mine.
You should.
Well, I think it's safe to say my first real off-roading experience is off to a great start. But really, it's the company that you keep that makes the experience something special. We'll be back soon with some more epic off-road adventures. But until then, as always, safe travels, happy camping, and cheers.